Hey everybody, Jim here with another video for you. This is the second in my series of 50 years of film. I'm going to be highlighting 1 year in film on each video. I already did 1974. This is the second in the series. This is 1975. But before we begin, if any of you would be interested, please give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and a comment. Let me know some of your favorite movies from 1975. So before we waste any more time, let's just get right into this. Now, by all means, I do not have all of the movies of 1975. I do have plenty of other selections from that year on DVD. However, I am only including the Blu-rays that I own in this series. So, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest won Best Picture this year. I do own that, but I don't own it on Blu-ray. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. Here we go. Starting 1975, of course, Jaws, the iconic Steven Spielberg classic. Probably the first summer blockbuster. Back in the day, the movie studios tended to dump movies in the summer that they didn't feel would make very much money. They did not have a lot of faith in this movie, and the rest is history. Jaws is quite simply a masterpiece. I think it's one of very few movies that are absolutely perfect in every way. So, Steven Spielberg's Jaws is a great way to start off 1975. Next, we have a classic conspiracy thriller with Robert Redford, 3 Days of the Condor. This is a Kino title, directed by Sidney Pollack. And it's one of the best conspiracy thrillers from the 70s. Fantastic cast, fantastic movie. And Robert Redford was busy that year because he also came out with The Great Waldo Pepper. This movie was directed by George Roy Hill, who also directed The Sting, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Slapshot, World According to Garp, a lot of great movies. And this is one of them. Susan Sarandon, Bo Svensson, Margot Kidder co-star in this movie. It's about the barnstorming pilots after World War I. Very entertaining movie. The Great Waldo Pepper. Next we have a sci-fi classic, Rollerball, starring James Caan, John Houseman. This movie was directed by Norman Jewison. Very strange movie, but very good movie. Skip the piece of shit remake from John McTiernan. That movie is hot garbage. This movie, on the other hand, is great. So that's Rollerball. Next, Charles Bronson had 3 movies that year. However, 2 of them are in this particular collection, Breakout and Hard Times. Breakout is a prison escape movie. Hard Times, he is a bare-knuckle boxer during the Depression era. And if you get a chance, go on YouTube and search out the ending of Breakout, the fight scene from Breakout on the runway. I'm telling you, it's one of the funniest things you'll ever see in your life. But yeah, Bronson had 2 great movies that year, Breakout and Hard Times. The rest of these are basically drive-in exploitation movies. First we have Bug. This is a movie about giant flame-inducing cockroaches, and it is not good. I would actually go so far as to say his Bug is pretty bad. It does have its moments. And if you're in the right frame of mind, it is entertaining. However, this movie, I absolutely love. Death Race 2000 with David Carradine and Sylvester Stallone. Directed by Paul Bartel. My brother Greg introduced this movie to me when I was a small child. And I continue to thank him to this day for that, because this movie is phenomenal. I love Death Race 2000. The Jason Statham remake is okay for what it is. It doesn't hold a candle to Death Race 2000 as far as I'm concerned. I have another great drive-in movie from 1975, Race with the Devil, starring Peter Fonda and the late great Warren Oates, with Loretta Swift among others. I love this movie. Race with the Devil is one of those movies that's just begging for a remake. Although with cell phones now, it might not work out that well. Directed by Jack Starrett, and if you don't know who Jack Starrett is, he was an actor as well. He was in First Blood as the cop who was shooting at Rambo and gets knocked out of the helicopter. He was also Gabby Johnson in Blazing Saddles. But Race with the Devil is a great, great, great movie. This particular version with Dirty Mary Crazy Larry is going out of print. So if you're interested, get over to Shout Factory and get this before it's gone. Both of these movies are really fun. Race with the Devil is awesome. And the last movie we have from 1975 is another drive-in exploitation movie, Cloris Leachman in Crazy Mama. This is the feature debut of Jonathan Demme, I believe, who went on to direct Silence of the Lambs and a bunch of other movies. But as far as I know, this is his first movie. He got his start with Roger Corman, like a lot of directors did. And it's an exploitation crime drama. It co-stars Donnie Most from Happy Days. It's not very good. I mean, it's okay, but it's not very good. But anyways, that's my selection of the movies from 1975. So if you like this series and you want me to continue it, please hit that like button, hit me with some comments, and the next couple of years, it's going to get interesting. So until the next time, I hope everybody has a great night, and we'll see you then.